All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
All right, we brothers here from Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before we get started, of course, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. All right, also double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, salutations, much love to the elect of Israel scattered around the four corners of the earth that's given all diligence to make their calling of election sure. All right, tonight, we're going to be speaking on how, certain countries around the world are issuing travel warnings for their citizens that's traveling to America. In the midst of all of these mass shootings, and these terrorist attacks that's been happening on American soil by the so-called white man, a.k.a., better known as the Edomites, according to the Bible. The rest of these other countries out here are starting to see that America ain't as hyped up as people make it out to be, man. All right? Now, it's a list of mass shootings for 2019, and America has almost about 260 mass shootings this year, and we, just a little bit beyond the halfway mark of this calendar year. But you got other countries on the list that got 0, 2, 1, 5, but nobody else has even broke 50. Nobody even broke 25. Okay, but America is at about 265 or something like that to this day, and it's showing that America is not as safe and glorious as people used to perceive it, man. And that's all the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because he's bringing down the status of this American society, man. Okay, I'm gonna get this quick article, then we'll jump into the scriptures. This is from QZ.com. It was published today, which is August 6th, 2019, the year Karagma. And it says mass shootings in the U.S. are prompting some countries to issue travel warnings. Okay, so you remember you had that little phase where they was like, no, don't go to Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
A lot of people dropping dead over there. Well, now it's coming back to America.
Yep.
Now you got other countries saying, look, right now, man, don't travel to America, man. It's all kind of mass shootings and over there in those countries, they hyping it up.
Yeah.
They hyping it up. So it's gonna that's gonna affect tourism. That's gonna affect people coming to a lot of these major American cities and spending money on American resources and American soil. It's gonna affect different planes. Different planes that like Delta and American Airlines, Spirit Airlines, but they're not going to be having those international flights like that, man.
Right.
Okay? So this thing is increasing. This thing is building up, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is revealing America for the wickedness that has been doing for centuries, man. I'm going to keep reading. It says the U.S. State Department frequently issues travel advisories about the dangers it believes Americans might face when visiting other nations. However, many Americans are not accustomed to thinking of their own country as a perilous place and may be surprised to find that some countries are similarly issuing warnings about U.S. visits.
So yeah, the table, this thing is turning, man. America. Yeah. It's not that place. You got all these things going on where you just had the shooting down in Texas. So these other countries are looking at like, hey, America ain't. We might as well just chill here at the crib. Instead of going there because you never know. You might not make it back.
That's right.
Jake is out here robbing left and right. Then you got the Esau setting up different stages,
the border crisis where they locking up immigrants or Issacharites and Zebulonites and putting them in inhumane conditions. So everybody's like, you know what, man, the hell with America, man.
Yep, that's right.
They're issuing out that advisory like, look, man, they ain't as hyped up as you think, man. And in them countries, they don't really put America out there in a bad eye. You see, when they show American commercials, you see New York City, Chicago, L.A., Venice Beach, Miami. You see the good things about America. That's what they advertise in a lot of these other countries.
Right.
But now that you have all these alternative news outlets where they putting out the real spiel, a lot of these people is catching on like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
America ain't so hyped up or so glorious as they make it out to be.
That's right.
You know? And I'm going to just hit this part, then we can jump into the scriptures. This is the last paragraph. It says, the most recent warnings came from Venezuela and Uruguay, prompted by the 2 mass shootings in El Paso, Texas, and Dayton, Ohio, which occurred over the weekend and left more than 30 people dead and dozens wounded. And we talking about Venezuela issuing a warning to America when they in turmoil.
Right.
You know? We talking about Venezuela saying, look, you know, the warn y'all about them. So this, hey, Yahweh Shai is bringing this place down with a mighty hand, and this is just the beginning. The Lord ain't even really put that hold on America yet to really snatch him. He just really gathering his grip. You know?
Because
you good out.
Because when he put that hold on it, you gonna know, we gonna know, everybody gonna know that, okay, this thing now it's got it up, that hold on it, you know. But like I said, these are just things, you know, a little glimpse that Yahweh Shai is setting up, you know, on this place.
That's right. That's right, bro. We could jump into Revelation 17 and 3.
This is Revelation 17 and verse 3. It says, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon the scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Right, now this woman that sat upon this beast, the woman is America. Okay? The mother of harlots. Okay? The great whore. Babylon the Great. That's what John the Revelator is describing. Okay? And that beast that America sat upon was NATO. And it said it had 7 heads and 10 horns. You know, and that represents the NATO and the EU. The different Edomite rulerships that's a part of the NATO structure. And this is what has developed, and we living in this.
Right.
Okay, we're seeing this actually prophecy. This prophecy is actually overseeing the planet Earth right now. Okay, go ahead, bro.
It says, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones.
Meaning she looked good. She had purple and scarlet on, said decked in gold and precious stones. So this harlot, which is America, she had the outward appearance of a beautiful woman. Which that's the appearance of America. Everybody want to come to America and lay with the hoe.
Yep.
You know, they want to come and they want to, you know, buy they house in the subdivision. You know, they want to have a white picket fence, and they different acres and things of that nature. You know, they want their vehicles and they want their family. They want the American dream. And why do they think that there is a real American dream? Because they've been shown a beautiful place. In their mind, these people think that this is a beautiful place. And that's why people from all over the world come here. Okay?
That's right. They hear about, you know, the terrains in Florida, out in the Midwest, Texas. They hear about, you know, the plains, like the brother said, want the acreage, you know. You know, this nice piece of property. You know, I give an example here in Atlanta on the south side, Fayetteville. When you buy a house, all houses come with 2 acres of land. You know, so these are the things that they hearing of. You know, want to live in the big subdivision. You know, this and that.
Lake and bag.
But then they don't know about. I'm gonna hit you with this with the subdivision. They don't know about the damn
homeowners.
Right. The homeowners fees association fees that you gotta pay, you know, and hit you up with this and that.
They don't know about the crime.
Right.
Which crime in America America has one of the highest crime rates in the world.
It don't matter where you at. That crime rate gonna be up. Jake, if he want it, or they going up in there, you know, that's just because they under the oppression.
That's right, bro. That's right.
But you can keep going on that. It says, it said the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having the golden cup in her hand full of abominations.
Yes, right. And that golden cup, full of that golden cup. What's within that cup is that wine.
God.
Which the wine is the different philosophies of that woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's just like a whore that put when they spike your drink.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And you drink it, and it tastes like regular wine, but then when it goes in and it gets in you, that wine is tainted and it affects you. It can kill you.
Yep.
And that's like America has that golden cup. It's a pretty cup. Mm-hmm. She's pretty. The cup is pretty. The wine within it looks good, but the wine is tainted.
It's tainted.
And people are drunk off it.
Yep.
And it's destroying people.
Yep. That's
okay?
right.
Go ahead, bro.
That's right. To the point to where you might see Moab walking around with lime green hair.
Right.
Hair on the head.
Right.
Like, come on, that you're a part of that wine now.
Yep.
That Americanized shit, man.
Yeah, or you might see a Moabite with Christmas trees.
Right.
Moabites, came from a Oriental custom, Oriental culture, and they eating Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication.
Mm-hmm.
And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
That's right. It says mystery because Babylon, it was a point in time where no one knew for sure that America was Babylon the Great. But now that mystery, like it tells you in Thessalonians, the mystery of iniquities is going to be revealed. Mm-hmm. Okay, and that's what's happening. Okay, the Lord is revealing, all of these different atrocities and iniquities that they've committed. Mm-hmm. And you're starting to see a gradual realization from the world. Everybody's realizing that America ain't shit, and the so-called white man is the devil. He's the biggest terrorist on the face of the earth. Mm-hmm. That's what people are concluding, and it's not because they just got they just want to. It's the proof is in the pudding.
That's right.
Your actions speak way louder than your words. What the gag called Esau, the fork-tongued devil.
That's right.
So you say one thing, but your actions do. Right now, as we speak, the so-called white man is the number one killer on the face of the earth.
That's right.
He's killed more than any other nation on the face of the earth.
That's right.
But yet and still, when these terrorist attacks happen on American soil, they don't call them terrorist attacks.
See?
They don't call these mass shootings. When it's a so-called white boy, you don't never hear him say they're a terrorist.
Never. Yeah.
You just say, "Oh, he was troubled.
Mm-hmm.
He was sadistic.
Yep.
He was a psycho."
Mm-hmm.
But you never hear him call him a terrorist.
Never.
Because they trying to cover up, man. Mm-hmm. That's why it was called Mystery Babylon, because it was hidden.
That's right.
Your iniquities was hidden, man. But now it's being revealed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai by way of the prophets.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
right. From there, let's go to. Matter of fact, I get it real quick. You can break it down. This is Jeremiah 51:7. Mm-hmm. It says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
Mm-hmm. Made all the earth drunken. All the earth. All mean all. All men and women, the whole you other nations, the Israelites, the whole world drunken off of this cup, off of these fornication, these abominations.
Yep.
The different philosophy that they come up with, the system that they got. Okay, they made all nations drunken off of it. Mm-hmm. Continue on.
That's right. It says the nations have drunken of the wine.
And the nation have drunken of this wine. Okay, that same wine. Okay, that looks like it's good wine. Okay, hey, it was a report came out I think last year saying that the expensive wine that Esau was selling was really some of the worst wine, and the cheaper wine was better than the wine they were selling for high price.
Esau was a real devil,
right? real devil. But that's that wine, okay? This that wine that they put a high price on that looks good and tempting, and all nations have tried it. Mm-hmm. Okay, it was tempting to them, and they fell into it. Continue on.
That's right. It says, therefore the nations are mad.
Now the nation's mad. Okay, that's why the scripture say what? Turn your pruning hooks into spirit warfare. Paraphrase.
Yep.
Why? Because they nations are mad now, and they gonna retaliate. Okay,
Yep.
when Yahweh Shai is ready, when Yahweh give Yahweh Shai okay to put that spirit on them, they gonna retaliate. They mad now.
That's right.
Okay, because you fed them some bullshit.
Yeah, and
You know?
like you said, the table's gonna turn.
Yeah.
You know, and we starting to see a gradual, a gradual feeling of hate for America from these other nations. Now we're seeing it. That's why you're having trade wars right now between China and America.
Yeah.
You're having, war talks and different threats being issued between Iran and America, between Russia and America. Okay? A lot of people trying to get away from the dollar.
Right.
Because they're starting to realize that the American way is bullshit, man.
It's straight BS.
That's why I say, therefore, the nations are mad, and that mad, that madness that these other nations have is going to actually culminate or escalate to nuclear war.
That's right.
Yep. I'm gonna keep reading, bro. This is verse 8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
Ooh, suddenly falling. So when Yahweh Shai put the spirit on the other nation, and this place is gonna suddenly fall. Ain't nothing that they can do to uphold it. It's gonna suddenly fall all at once.
Yep.
Sudden. Not a trickle down effect. This thing just sudden.
Yep.
You didn't expect it to be like this. You didn't expect for an article to come out saying that other countries looking at America as an unsafe place to visit right now.
Yep.
When it was the glory of all countries at one point.
Yep. I got that word suddenly for you too. The Hebrew word there is pathawam, and it means surprisingly, suddenly.
See?
It says suddenness, instantly. It says in a moment.
Woo! Instantly, in a moment. Surprising. When you get surprised, you don't know what's going on, and you walk into it like, surprise.
When you get surprised, you be in a state of shock.
You in shock.
You go in shock.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, when they get surprised, they don't know what to say. Or if a lot of people get hit with an ambush attack, they get shot. Their body will go in shock. Their body will lock up. They're going to shock because it was just suddenly. It was quick.
Yep. That's right. And that's how this place is gonna fall. Okay. Be like, you 1 minute, you like, God, that's it. It's falling. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do.
Yep.
God.
So like I'm gonna go to the next verse. Well, it's like read 8 again. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. So the Lord is he's actually throwing in a little cheap, not a cheap shot, but he's being sarcastic because America ain't gonna come back from this destruction, man. It's prophesied that once these nuclear missiles or once that fire hits America, that no foot, man nor beast shall set foot in America again. Only unclean birds, unclean animals. So we're starting to see the implications of this prophecy developing, man. All right, when you got other countries like, look, if you going to America, all right, they probably giving them a warning card for all flyers that's flying to America. Beware that there is a high volume of public shootings. And there's the people gonna be like, man, I ain't going to America. Man. The hell with that. I'm gonna go to Singapore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Bangkok. I'm gonna go to Russia, or Canada.
Yeah.
And
the article came from Venezuela, right?
Well, I don't know.
But that was one of the countries.
That was one of the countries that put out that ban.
And they, they just did some deals with Russia. So, hey, man, this prophecies are speaking.
That's
Okay?
right.
You know?
That's right.
God, you got it out.
Yep. This is Isaiah 13 and 19.
Uh-huh.
It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdom, the
glory of kingdoms, their beauty, their glory, that mean on top. Once looked at, as, listen, we got to get to America. That's the place. You still have Issachar trying to get here.
Right.
And Trump is steady, trying to deport them.
And they still,
and they still trying to get
fucking coming, bro.
here.
That's crazy. It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Woo.
So the Lord gonna take you from beauty to ashes. Just quick. Like he gonna drop you quick like a first round knockout, man. America gonna go from sugar to shit, man. And that's the Lord is gonna show the power and how fast and how rapid that He brings you down. And it says that at once you was the beauty, the excellency of the Chaldees, but your end shall be as Sodom and Gomorrah, which is what? Nothing.
Destroyed.
Archaeologists don't even know where Sodom and Gomorrah began and where it ended. They can't find it on the map. They don't know where it's at. Okay? And that's how America is your end is going to be desolation. And the Lord is showing the implications that that's your end. Because a lot of people are pulling out of deals with you. A lot of people, your witchcraft ain't working on them no more. Your deception, your lies, your treaties. It ain't working, man. That's why you had Russia back out the INF treaty. They don't even want to be in no treaty with you Americans, man, because you don't deal uprightly. And that's why the Lord gonna bring your ass down quick, man. It's gonna be real quick how the Lord gonna bring you down, man. I'm gonna get a quick precept on that. This is Romans, 9 and I think it's 28. Let's see. Romans 9 and 28. Yep. It says, for He will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness, because a short work will the Lord make upon the earth. So the Lord not about to be tussling with you, man. Going the whole 12 rounds with your army and going toe to toe, blow for blow. No, the Lord gonna take you off. He gonna get right to the point with you, man.
Like you said, that one round.
Yeah, first round, just pop.
That's
get
it.
down. And the Lord's getting ready to show up a powerful work, and He's going to use America and you Americans as examples, man, because of your pride, because of your ego, your arrogancy. You feel like nobody can destroy you, nobody can take you down. You mistreat people, you break peace treaties, you destroy nations, you unjustifiably steal their resources, you rape women, you implant lies and abominations within these children's minds.
Yep.
All right, you allow adultery in America, you allow homosexuality, you allow all kind of these things to take place. So the Lord is gonna get right to the point with you, man. Okay, and the list goes on, the amount of stuff that's going on out here. Merging bathrooms.
Yep.
Sex surgery. A man could turn his actual genitals into a doggone woman, man.
Yeah.
And you wonder why the Lord is against this place, man.
Human chop shops.
Right. Yeah, you got organ harvesting.
Yeah.
Like you say, human chop shops. Those places beyond wicked. All right? And it's being revealed. The stink of that whore is coming out the box. She look good from a distance.
Woo.
But then now you get up close on her, you give her a hug, or you get ready to go for the gusto, you start smelling that aroma. And that aroma is always turn you off.
Yep.
That's why the Lord, the elect, ain't laying with this whore, man.
That's right.
We going back to we passing her up. We trying to be joined with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
That's right.
You had something?
Yeah, this is Isaiah 47 and 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." So this place it's not going to be called no more tender and delicate. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is using the men of the Lord, okay, and to bring down this place, to uncover, like it's gonna say the thigh, to let the people know what's really going on.
Yep.
Okay. Then he also using different scenarios for things to go on in this place to show these other countries that listen, this is the truth about this place. Okay. Yep. Let me just pull this back to show what this place really is all about.
That's right.
It says, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the thigh, make bare the leg, uncover the salaki. Let me start it over. It says, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen, and I will take vengeance, and will not meet thee as a man. So Yahweh Shema Shai gonna take vengeance, okay? And he's not gonna meet as a man, right? So how's he gonna meet? When he gathered those armies and they start releasing those ICBM missiles, okay, to bring upon that lake of fire, And then that presence, Yahweh Shema Shai gonna be there, okay?
That's right, bro. The Lord is ultimately revealing this distinct place for exactly what it is, man. It's a problem. Hey, whenever you got, a woman that has a bad aroma coming from her private area, it's a problem. There's some sort of chemical imbalance going on within her that's causing her, to erect, not erect, but push out that smell.
Right.
So you got to fix it, or you got to throw the whole bitch away, man.
Inside rotten,
just rotten, man. But on the outside, that's. Yeah. And I tell you what, hey, these people out here, these women out here are a product of America. That's because right. you get that with these women. They outer shell is amazing. Like, dang, this is man, she's just, gorgeous, perfect, perfect height, perfect face. And you get up close and personal with them, and next thing you know, you're like, man, what the hell? This girl got a problem. And not just a problem, a serious problem.
That's right.
What is that? That's unbecoming. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just a byproduct of America, because America allows, the defilement of women.
That's right.
They allow women to just hop around from Johnson to Johnson, man.
Yep.
They don't have any type of restrictions on who a woman can or can't see. She could have 10 dudes laying with her, man. And it's not a crime. It ain't punishable.
It's okay.
It's okay. She could, get one boyfriend, leave him, go to the next, leave him, go to the next.
Yep.
Get 2 boyfriends, get a girlfriend. Tell her that she don't like that, she can go back, get another guy. She could, get married and divorce him, then go get with another guy.
Right.
They promoting the defilement of women because this is a defiled woman.
That's right. And then do a TV show up on it.
Right.
How to be the best slut you can be, and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why we out here warning, our people, you so-called blacks, Latino, Native American, to come up under this spell of Esau.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't drink up that wine. Okay. Mm-hmm. We showing you. The Lord is showing you, not we. No, the Lord is showing you what this place is all about.
That's right.
We just read,
Yep.
In Isaiah, you got something?
Yep. It's Isaiah 14 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds."
See, that's the pride of these so-called white people, the Edomites, the red Hebrew Edomites, man. That's their pride. Okay, look at what they want to do. They want to make it to where they can chip everybody.
Bro, how did they get satellites of this?
Right.
Who thinks of that?
Right. When and the scripture said they think of this stuff.
Yep. They devise. They give a diligent search of wickedness. Psalm 64.
Come on, man.
Yep. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
And like the brother said, that's why you got the Esau trying to implement the RFID microchip, because they want, with that microchip, they can be omnipotent and omnipresent, meaning they can be in all places at once, and they can have all power over you, because with that little device, they can control life itself. You know, so they could be omnipresent and omnipowerful, because they can track you. They got all your data. They know your whereabouts. They know your accounts. They can listen in on your conversations. That makes them omnipresent. And that's why I say I will be like the Most High. That's what Esau is saying in his spirit. And they collectively coming together to try to create a satanic agenda against the agenda of Yahweh Bashim Shai. But through the spirit, it ain't gonna happen.
That's right.
Because the Lord has certain men in place, you know, through the spirit, and those faithful men, through the spirit of faith, they're going to unlock a certain level of heavenly power that's going to put a monkey wrench in your plans. You're going to have to recalibrate, because you wasn't able to plan for, you can't plan for what you can't see.
That's right.
Okay? You could try to slander, you could try to falsely accuse, you could try to, demonize brothers on the media, but the Lord has a standard prepared. And whatever that standard is, you don't know. You can't plan for what you don't know is going to happen. The Lord just said he had a standard. He didn't say how the standard was going to come, when it was going to come, and who it's going to come to. Specifically, he said the elect, but you don't even know who the elect is.
Right.
You know? So you can't plan for what you can't see. Okay? So Yahweh Bashim Shai has got everything in the trick bag. So right now, what he's doing is he's exposing America for the atrocities, the lowliness, degenerate, vile debauchery that it pushes out in the world, man.
That's right. They and they try to push these. I was watching the news a couple of days back. They were pushing this. What was it? This arm that this little girl, they're attached to this little girl, and she could pick up stuff.
Prosthetic limb.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And because these are the they want to be like the Most High. And they gonna so-called miracles that they gonna try to work on the left hand side. With using that chip. Like the movie Upgrade. Upgrade.
That's a bad movie. Hey, brothers should check that movie out. That chip took over his whole spirit. He couldn't even control his own spirit after that. That chip had all the say so at the end. And Esau is trying to do that. He's trying to have it to where this microchip just take over you, like in the movie, in that the episode on Black Mirror with the military. And you remember they took that chip and they were seeing. The people that they were seeing, they called them roaches.
Yeah.
And but they was really the good guys. But when they seen them, because they had that chip, when they saw them, the people looked like straight up demons. But the reality of how they looked, they were just normal people that was going through hell. And the military was trained to, whenever you see a roach, you kill them.
That's it.
So that mean that chip had took over their whole spirit. It altered the reality. Okay? That's why the Lord said don't take it, because it's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to come. There's going to be a lot of adverse effects that's going to come behind this microchip. I'm going to finish this last precept, and if you ain't got no, we can close it out. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake the kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the houses of the prisoners? All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, everyone in his own house. But thou art cast out like that. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with the sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. So the Lord is saying how America is going to be, looked at when the destruction comes. This is the kingdom that, you know, dropped the atomic bomb and that put the Negroes into slavery.
Yeah.
You know, that shook the nations, that, you know, won World War I, World War II. And, you know, is this the nation that had everybody, you know, with alliances? And because the Lord's going to break it down.
That's right.
You know, so we just wanted to go into that, you know, because the travel ban, not a travel ban, but the travel warnings, that's big time stuff. You know, to see people actually warning their citizens on traveling to America, when before the notion was to try to make it to America.
Yep.
Now people are being warned about coming to America, man. So that's all to you. How about Shah? You know. So with that, Lord willing, it was edifying. You know, we're gonna wrap it up, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakodash. All right, double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, once again. And peace, safety, much love to the elect men, women, and children. Until the next time, we say shalom.
Shalom.